Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Different Opinions. So we're going to be looking at this one here today. This is Takia Young. So she is stealing alcohol, and then moments later she was shot by police. And no, not shot by police just because she is black or just because she is walking out of the store of alcohol. No, I'll let you watch it for yourself. You decide what it is. But as you can see here, she jumped into her Lexus, parked in a handicapped spot as the officers responded. She then accelerates towards the police, and then they shoot her. Now have a watch. So this is her here in the shop. You can see that she's obviously just stealing things openly. You know, I mean, I've worked in a liquor store, and yeah, this is not what you want to deal with. You know, you want to go to work, go home. You won't have to deal with people who are just purposely stealing and not caring about the law, right? So now she's behind there, just popping it all into her bag. Even though she's right on camera, she thinks she's being sneaky. And then just walks out, sets off the alarm. Obviously, the alarm's obviously going off at this point because obviously there's codes on it as well. And yeah, they just decide just walking straight out of the shop as well. As you can see here, so there's her car parked there. The police are right in front of it. See that kind of blurred out bit? That's the police's head. That's the other police officer.
No, get out. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
So you can hear them, you know, saying, get out of the car. And she decides to drive. And this is hitting the police officer, right? Like,
get out of the fucking car.
Now, I'll stop it there because after this is when the shooting happens. And I don't want to show that, obviously, because YouTube will have a little cry. Even though you won't be able to see anything, you won't be able to see any blood or anything, YouTube will still have a cry because there's a shot that was fired. You know what? I'm just going to test it out. Let's see if YouTube does take it down. If they do, I'll edit it out eventually. But let's just actually watch it from the point where he talks to her to the point where he shoots her, okay? There's no blood, no gore, so just a warning. There is a shot, but there's no, you can't see anything, okay? Now have a watch.
Get out. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car. Your shots fired. Shots fired. Stop the goddamn car.
You can see that point when he's pretty much driving off through the police officer, then he shoots right there, right? And look, to me, at the end of the day, you driving through a police officer like that, after him clearly saying, get out of the car, stop the car, etc., etc., for you to drive through a police officer, I don't care who you are. Like, I mean, if you're a normal person, even just in front of a car, legally trying to stop someone, and you're driving through them, I feel like that's intent. That is you attacking that person. So in America, I believe in this state as well, you're legally allowed to defend yourself. And as a police officer, they were for guns, so I guess legally he's allowed to defend himself. But obviously the media is spinning this, right? The media is spinning this again, that this is just another hate attack. This is a hate attack on another innocent young girl who, you know, did nothing wrong. All she was trying to do was steal some alcohol to feed her kids, right? Remember how Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in New York, that politician, she comes out and says, they're only stealing because they need to feed their family. Stealing TVs, stealing Gucci clothing, stealing Nike shoes, stealing all these things that do not feed your kids, right? It's the dumbest thing that you could ever say. And now you see stores are closing all over the country in America, right? I mean, San Francisco, so many places are closing down. Some of the biggest shopping malls are closing down. Nike are closing down in Portland because of too much crime. And the worst thing about this, right, is that she is pregnant. She is pregnant and she is trying to steal alcohol. Even though we know what happened in the end anyway. She got shot. And that's the dumbest thing too. You're not just thinking about your own life, right? You got a little baby in your stomach too. If the police officer says, get out the car, then get out the car. That's just my opinion. Let me know below what you think. Do you agree that you should just listen to the police officer if they are probably pointing a gun at you and saying to get out of the car? Or do you think, you know, you can do your own thing? Let me know below in the comments what you think. Yet again, do I think it's good that this lady got shot? No. I don't think it's ever good that anyone gets shot. But at the end of the day, you got to listen to the police officer who's probably pointing a gun at you. And if you're driving a car at a person or through a person, that car can kill that person. So now they are feeling threatened. It's a different story if you drove probably past a cop car. Different story yet again, but yet again, they're probably giving you a direction to stop the car. But that's just in my opinion. Let me know what you think below. And also subscribe as well if you do want to see future videos. And if you do want to help support the channel, please subscribe below. It means a lot. And then hopefully I shall see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.